Hello, welcome. This is Divine Empress 71. Coming back at you to do another reading. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Happy Wednesday, everybody. All right. Hmm. Um, Five of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. So, it looks like somebody, did you leave somebody out in the cold collective? Um, because life could be hard right now for this person. They might be looking for help. They might be needing some sort of assistance because they may be in some sort of financial lack. Um, mm-hmm. Maybe they could be in like a, or they could be in like a lack mindset. Like they could be doing okay financially, but they just have a lack mindset, lack of faith. Um, could be in isolation as well. They could be worried about some things, possibly for their finances. Um, I don't know. They feel like they're defeated, like down. Maybe even dealing with loneliness too. This person deep down, this person has low self esteem. Hmm. They could be dealing with some insecurities too. Yeah. They could have grown up in poverty when they were children. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they could have came from poverty as a child. Yeah, Taurus energy. So Taurus could be significant. Um, the Emperor in reverse. Huh. Aries energy. Well, so this is somebody who's controlling. They could be very uh, controlling, domineering, uh, stubborn. This person is basically this person is an asshole. Honestly, I really hate to say it, but this person is hard to deal with. Oh, they could have issues with discipline, like um, in certain areas of their life. They could be lacking discipline in those areas, especially like in that area where they need to dominate and control. They got to be the one on top all the time. Mm-mm. But this person, uh, and they have reckless behavior as well. They may be the kind of person that really don't care as to how they treat people. Huh. Yeah. Aries energy. This person, as I was saying earlier, this could be somebody that could be doing. They may not be financially tapped out. Not totally. But this is somebody that grew up in poverty or they came from poverty. hmm They could have had it hard growing up. which has a lot to do with why they are the way that they are today. Yeah. The world. Yeah, so we have the world card. I believe that you completed a cycle with this person, collective. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have completed a cycle with this person. That's why you left them out in the cold. Hmm. I don't know, but now you seem, I don't know, you seem to be um, in a season of accomplishment, where you may be accomplished some things. Maybe you might feel whole now, you know, maybe maybe even more at peace, fulfilled, even. Hmm. Maybe all the things that you have been working for, collective, may be finally coming together, especially now that you separated and freed yourself from this person. Yeah. Hmm. Some of you may live near water, or maybe you just like to be near water. Yeah. Hmm. Then I have King of Cups. Um, this is Scorpio energy here. This is a very supportive person. This is you may be seen as someone who is emotionally balanced, very emotionally supportive, compassionate. Uh, you have control over your emotions, even. Yeah, yeah, very supportive. Maybe some of you are a leader, or maybe you is seen as one. Maybe you may have the skills of a leader. Yeah. You may be very empathic as well. I can see why things couldn't work out between you and this person, because this person is the opposite of you. Where they may be narcissistic and you are empathic. Mm-hmm. Mm. Some of you may need to really, really take a look at making sure that you really support yourself before you support others. Like don't don't neglect yourself by trying to constantly see at the needs of others. You got to take care of yourself as well. You got to take care of you. Yeah. Or you could be attracting a King of Cups as well for some of you. Now, they don't necessarily have to come into your life as a lover. They can also come in as a friend as well. Yeah. Somebody that's going to be very beneficial to your life. Yeah. Okay, and then we have Eight of Swords. Yeah. Um, Gemini energy. Hmm. This person looks like this past person could be in some sort of self-imposed prison. You know, because of the negative mindset that they have. They may even have negative thoughts as well. They might like to play victim. Yeah, it's not their fault. It's this might be the kind of person that may shift the blame more on you rather than them taking the blame. Uh, yeah, they could be mentally restricted, and not only are they isolating themselves, they could be feeling isolated as well. Mm. Mm-hmm. Somebody, see, this person feels blocked. Now, you could have this person blocked physically, have them blocked, or this is how they may be feeling mentally as well, that they are blocked. They could be, with the Five of Pentacles being out here, they are blocked from certain blessings because they're going through some things. Part of this could also be karma as well. All right, what else, Spirit? Yeah, okay. So I have Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. This is Cancer energy. This person may have a sudden awareness now, uh, as to who you are now. But this is somebody, with the devil being here, Capricorn energy. Yeah, this person was toxic. Yeah, yeah, they were toxic. Uh, they may have, accepted things for what it is as well, with you leaving them out in the cold, closing out a cycle with them. They know why you done it. They know why you walked away. They know this. Um, they could be in they could be in the spirit of withdrawal themselves. Uh, I don't know, but uh, they too might be choosing, you know, themselves over others as well. But this person is more likely was already doing that, because due to the fact that they was in this devil energy, this person was already selfish. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, but spirit, for you collective, spirit do not, they don't want you to be so focused, on one thing, uh, that that you don't end up closing yourself out, from new ideas, or maybe even new opportunities, maybe. Hmm. Yeah. This person is dealing with some depression too, and they're lonely. Mm-hmm. They uh they may regret, um you walking away. Mm-hmm. Yep. But they are toxic. This is a low vibrational person. Mm. Very destructive behavior. They could be very materialistic as well. I mean, this is somebody that might, like I said, they could be doing all right financially. I mean, this is somebody that this person carries themselves in a way, like when they present themselves out in public, they look like they got it together. They look like, everything's cool. You know what I mean? Um, but on the flip side of that, what the eye can't see, is that they are going through some things. Yeah. Oh man, they could be very codependent as well. Seven of Pentacles is here. Of course, this is more Taurus energy as well. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. Some of you are really working on goals, like some like long-term investments, long-term goals. Maybe you could be looking back, looking back on all the things that you have achieved so far, and that gives you uh, that gives you what you need to, to further set your goals, like the other goals that you are wanting to achieve or trying to achieve at this point. Because you feel like, well, if I achieved all of this, then I know I can achieve that, or this, whatever this goal might be. But yeah, you are investing in something and watching it grow, whatever it is. You are definitely putting some hard work into it. Mm-hmm. Whatever this is, it's going to be sustainable as well. Yeah. Some of you may be saving money. Mm-hmm. Just constantly adding to it, and just watching it grow. Yeah. You're going to be getting some sustainable results from it. The Ten of Swords. Gemini. Mm-mm-mm. This person did stab you in the back, though. Mm-hmm. They did. The ending between you and them could have been painful. Painful for you. Mm-hmm. This person got some wounds of their own that they are not trying to heal. This is the reason why that's another reason too, because uh, they are toxic because you know it has a lot to do with their upbringing as well, and and growing up in poverty, you know, growing up in lack. Hmm. Hmm. I feel like you feel like like, well, for better or for worse, it has ended. It's over with. This person didn't do me right, so I had to close out a cycle with this person. This person just wasn't for me, so I had to move on. Yeah, and focus on myself and my own peace. Mm-hmm. And then I have Three of Swords in reverse, Libra energy. Hmm. Yeah. Um, this person wants forgiveness though, for breaking your heart. Mm-hmm. But you healed from what they did to you. You healed from the backstab, from the betrayal. You healed from it. Mm-hmm. A transition took place that allowed you to recover and move on. Mm-hmm. You may have forgiven this person, but um you may not have no intentions on going back down that road though. As far as like, if they, let's just say, if they ever want to come towards you saying that they want to rekindle anything with you, you don't have no, a lot of you don't have no interest in that. Mm, yeah, because you know you may be the kind of person, you rather just know the truth. It's better to know the truth than to live a lie and pretend like everything is cool when it's really not. The trust has been broken between you and this person, and as far as you are concerned, um, there's no putting that back together. You know, because trust is one of those type of things anyway that once it's been betrayed, um, it's not gonna never be the same again anyway. So yeah, let's get one more. Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Yeah, Pisces energy. Yeah, you walked away from this person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you walked away. Hmm. Yeah, you walked away. Pisces energy. You walked away disappointed, but you knew that was walking away was um that was that was the best thing to do. Also, that was where your power and strength was, lied at, was you walking away. You know, yeah, you walking away. I think that when you decided to make your decision to walk away, a lot of you did it with confidence. Yeah, you were bold about it. Yeah, so you just decided to just leave it all behind. It just wasn't worth it. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, I have nine of swords here. Um, that's also Gemini energy. It's in reverse. Hmm. I don't know. This person for a long time, or maybe that could be you, for a long time. When this person, after this person hurt you for a long time, you was dealing with anxiety, worry, not being able to rest well at night. But now that you walked away and took your power back and released this person, yeah, um, you have released all the worries. Uh, so yeah, you decided to let all that go. Mm. This person could be struggling with letting go of some things themselves. They could be. I don't know. I wonder though. I do believe that this person do really want to reach out to you. They do. But I think that you realize too, collective, that worrying, it doesn't change anything. Which that is true. Worrying doesn't change anything. It's you know, it's just gonna keep it's just gonna keep festering, growing and growing, and causing more and more depression, anxiety, whatever. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I want to get some messages. Oh yeah, here we go. So let's see what this person got to say. Spirit, what does this person want to say to collective? What does this person want to say to collective? I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Yeah. Yeah. They are trying to they may be trying to let some things go themselves. So they are needing to work on themselves. I told you, as I said before, this person know why you left. This person know that they are toxic. They know that they are the ones that pushed you away. Mm-hmm. Um, Spirit, does this person want to return to collective? Does this person want to return? Do they want to reach out? Well, you are always on their mind, so they are thinking about you. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I want to treat you the way you deserve. Okay, so yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. This person wants to come back towards you. I'm sorry, I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Boo hoo hoo. Collective. I underestimated how important you are in my life, or how important you were in their life. I told you, see, this person pushed away a blessing. They really did. I want to hold you. So with all this thinking about you and in this big regret, that tells me right there, yeah, they do want to come towards you. They do. Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. This person is holding on to your energy, and the distance between you and them is killing them. They can't stand it, and they want to apologize, but they need your forgiveness. This person they may not feel a sense of maybe I don't know. They are not. They may not be having no peace until they come in and do this. You know, like apologize to you, and maybe, and who knows? They could be thinking, well, maybe if collective forgives me, then that will and I say I'm sorry. That's going to release me from my karma. No, no, no. No, that's not true. Once you rack it up, once you rack karma up for yourself, I don't care. It's got to be served. Whether you change your ways and make amends, whatever, but the karmic debt that you have created has to be paid. It's just universal law, you know. They may be caught up in another karmic situation somewhere else, or they could have in the past, and that could be another reason as to how they lost to you as well. Yeah, yeah. They could be watching you on social media too. Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah. They do regret that they couldn't be what you really needed them to be. And they don't want to be toxic anymore. They really, some of them really, they do know that they need to change. You know, some of them could be, slowly but surely trying, but then the other percentage, maybe not. Yeah, they miss you though. They want you to know, for some of them, that they've been working on themselves, and that they are not who they used to be. That's what. See, I told you they want to reach out. They do. I want to reach out, but they don't know how. And they've been manifesting you. And they are in regret about what they did. Yeah, and they want a future. hmm They fantasize about you and they are in love. Or they have realized, I think that the feeling, well, this feeling that they had for you was always there. They just ran from it. Or they just didn't want to accept it for what it was. Yeah. Every time they get like a phone call or a text message, they be hoping that it's you. Yeah, very insecure type of person too. They don't feel like they deserve somebody like you. Well, yeah, really and truly they don't, because they're toxic. Yeah, but yeah, whoever this karmic is, they said that they'll never compare to you though. They want to come in and talk to you because there's some truth that they need to tell, and they are on their way at some point. I told you. They cared about you even though they didn't show it. That's what I just said. Come through spirit. Yeah. They are, yeah, man. I sabotaged this connection because it was too intense. It was too intense, and they was too insecure, and and they got demons. Yeah, they got demons. All right. So let's get a message from Spirit, and then we'll close this out, y'all. Mm. Spirit, give us a message for collective, please. Give us a message for collective. Oops, you got two. Looks like three. Well, yeah. Okay. All right. So Spirit is saying what the message is. What what has your inner voice been asking of you? Life. I mean, listen. Okay. What has your inner voice been asking you? Listen and act on it. Yeah, listen and act on it. Also, its spirit is saying, find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Yeah, because some of you do that. You know, I've been known to do that too. You know, once upon a time, and I was told by my sister. You know, this was years ago that I needed to lighten up. You know, and she was right. Yeah, she was right. Sometimes when you lighten up, you are able to, I don't know, enjoy more, have more fun, you know. Spirit says stop caring about what other people think. Also, this is your life to love, and it's your life to live. So yeah, so stop worrying about what other people think, what they say, or whatever, or their opinions, because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. It's all about you. Um, yeah, it's all about you at the end of the day. But anyway, collective, that's all I have for this reading. If it resonates, give me a comment, a like. Feel free to share the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. I would love to have you. And for those of you who's donated to the channel, thank you for the blessing. So until next time, you guys, I will see you guys again real soon. God bless you all. Take care and bye-bye.